Alright, let's dive into this Nick Bosa situation with the 49ers because, honestly, it's raising some eyebrows. So here's the deal. Bosa, a guy coming off a torn ACL last season, misses practice due to soreness, and Kyle Shanahan shrugs it off like it's no big deal. Wait, really? Let me unpack why this is way more interesting than a coach just saying no concern. First off, let's talk about Shanahan's word choice. He says there's no big setback, but hold on, why even mention no big setback unless there's a small one? That's like your friend saying, don't worry, the fire's contained to just the kitchen, and you're like, wait, there's a fire? So Shanahan's phrasing here? Classic NFL coach tightrope walking. He's trying to reassure fans while also hedging his bets. Smart move? Maybe. But it's also a red flag for anyone paying attention. Now, let's zoom out. The 49ers have been a walking injury report since camp started. Deebo Samuel's been a ghost in practices, McCaffrey's durability is always a question mark, and now Bosa's dealing with soreness after an ACL tear. If you're a 49ers fan, this has to feel like a horror movie where every time you think it's safe to breathe, another injury pops up with a jump scare. And Shanahan's nonchalant take? It's like the director saying, relax, the monster's just in the next scene. Not reassuring. Here's the thing about ACL recoveries, they're not just physical. They're mental. Bosa's one of the league's elite pass rushers, but how much is that lingering doubt in his knee affecting his prep? And if Shanahan's already playing down this soreness, are we seeing the start of a cautious load management plan? Because let's be real, the 49ers can't afford another season where their stars are on the IR more than the field. This isn't just about Bosa, it's about the entire team's fragility. But wait, what's the bigger picture here? Shanahan's been here before. Remember when Jimmy G was sidelined and he kept saying it's day-to-day until it wasn't? There's a pattern. Downplay early, reassess later. Is this strategy smart? Maybe. It keeps the media guessing and prevents panic. But from a fan's perspective, it's like being told you're fine while the car's skidding on ice. Trust the driver, sure, but you're still gripping the dashboard. And here's my hot take, this isn't just about the 49ers. It's a microcosm of the NFL's injury epidemic. Teams are walking a razor's edge trying to balance intensity in practice with keeping stars healthy. The league's pushing for more games, bigger hits, and longer seasons, but the human body, it's not evolving that fast. So when Shanahan says no concern, he's not just talking about Bosa, he's reflecting the entire league's collective anxiety about staying competitive while everyone's knees are screaming. So where does this leave us? With questions. Is Bosa's soreness a blip or a warning sign? Are the 49ers cursed, or just unlucky? And most importantly, how do you build a contender when your training camp looks like a physical therapy clinic? Personally, I think Shanahan's playing chess here, keeping expectations low so any progress feels like a win. But if you're a fan, you've got every right to be nervous. Because in the NFL, soreness today can be a torn meniscus tomorrow. And the 49ers' season might hinge on how this all plays out.